Welcome, I'm Petra, and today we're going to talk about 3 signs it is your true twin flame. It is true. Many people experience a false twin flame on the twin flame journey. And sometimes they fall away, and then someone else comes there in that love stream that comes out of your heart. And sometimes that can also be a false twin flame that falls away. It can happen. False twin flame is a common experience on the journey, and I think it's one to take advantage of. But what that means is there is also a true twin flame, the one and only. It's only them, and they can only be that person. It's not something that travels around to whatever you desire to. No, it's this one person that has the same soul blueprint as you. This true twin flame is what you truly desire. This is what you feel in your heart that is possible, and that's true. We're going to talk about 3 signs that I have experienced and channeled from the divine that you can know that it is your true twin flame. So the first sign is that you only see an ongoing, unending, reciprocal relationship with them, even when there would be healing needed on that journey. Yes, so you only see an ongoing, unending reciprocal relationship with them. That's what you see when you get to know them. So you first need to get to know them a little bit, and then feel in your heart, judge for yourself. Is this a person that I see this unending, this never-ending relationship with in the future, in my future, my specific individual future as I desire it? Do I see before me that now I get to know him a little bit, or her, of course, depends on what you are, the divine feminine or the divine masculine. Because you will always have the complementary one in front of you, right? That you're asking this question about, is this my true twin flame? So get to know them a little bit and get to know yourself a little bit for that matter. And start to question yourself, is this someone that I see this future with? Can I see with their inclinations and desires and just who they are, that there is a future and that I can even see no end of? I can see with my true twin flame a future that can have a whole couple of, stations or chapters in the future that can unfold that I am very sure about, that will go very well and that will be my ultimate desire. And then I can actually see no end to such chapters unfolding. I can see no end to that. And it's not only about physical desires and wants and needs and whatnot, and complementary ideas about how your life journey should unfold and what ingredients should be in it. But it's more a matter of feeling wise. You feel that there is so much space and unconditional love that you can see that whatever development there comes, you can contain that in your heart. And that is something that you can truly gauge with a person, if that feels to be possible for you with this person. And if that is possible for you, then that is a sure sign it is your true twin flame. Even when there would be healing needed on that journey. And that's true. Maybe you could see that, I think that I see no ending to our relationship that can unfold in so many ways. And for instance, a desire that you could have is having a family together, but then you could also realize and like sort of foresee and like intuitively feel with your heart, with who you are, with your inner notions, that there might be needing some extra love, healing of the inner child of you and your twin flame, to be able to care for that family in the most beneficial way, so that you just see that, there's like extra hurdles to take. I can see that because we're both pretty traumatized and, in these early childhood kind of memories. And when you need to deal with children, you need to have that healed actually, because otherwise it's very difficult to be truly unconditionally loving to children, what they deserve, of course. So, yeah, I could see that we would need some extra healing there. That wouldn't be easy. I think that could be an issue, and that can be part of this seeing no end to the future together. You could sort of calculate in that there is like this healing is needed, but I know that we can do it, and I think it's worth it. And yeah, I think that is totally part of where we're going, and I'm pretty sure that they are feeling the same about that. So you could certainly have the situation that you could see an ongoing future, but there would be hiccups because more healing would be needed, and you can already foresee that. And you just feel in your heart that you're going to commit to that healing that is necessary for these kinds of things. And that feels totally relevant and, yeah, worth it with this person. So if you feel like that, this is pretty much a good sign that it's your true twin flame. The second sign is that they are sharing your core values in freedom. I love this sign, but it was for me very difficult. So I don't know about you, but sometimes we can be quite unsure about our own values, or we try to keep them hidden from ourselves. While everything in life is built on top of core values, which are really like, I think my self-development is very important in my life, or I value inner peace in my family, or I value feeling good in my bodily health. These are really core values, and it can express itself in different outcomes in the physical life, so it's more like the underlying um, ideas that you can also feel in your heart that are here to build your life on top of. And not necessarily like I am going to be doing a certain kind of fitness every day, and that is my core value in my health department. No, it's not. It's not in that certain kind of fitness. It's more in that you want to feel good. That's more your core value, you see. And also, like, political taste is not necessarily a core value. I think it's like the underlying feelings and ideas. That is the core value of the reason that you want to vote for this certain political party. So that's a little bit how values work. For me, it was very difficult to even uncover my own genuine values in the actual, I can feel it. And this is something I'm going to build on kind of way, because I was trying to keep that away from myself in a sense. I was trying to hide from who I truly was in the value department for some time. So yeah, that can be an issue. But you do share your core values with your true twin flame, and you might get to know that when you get to know them a little bit. So just as in sign number one, it's a good idea to get to know this person that you're thinking of is maybe your true twin flame. Do they share your core values, or do they only share how that works out in life? Do you only share that specific form of fitness, or do you share the core value? So you see, that's something very different. And even when you would say like, okay, so I'm not very clear on my values, if I'm honest with myself, because I try to hide from my values, then you will see that reflected in them as well. And you can get more clear on that with them. Or just get more clear yourself and start to understand more and more that they are actually reflecting that as well. When you can sense that, feel that, know that, work that out with them naturally, or more with like focused conversations about that, if you feel that that would seem good for you, then this is a good sign that this is going to be your true twin flame. Your false twin flame will not share your core values. Maybe one of them, maybe another one, but they will not be really interested in committing to that. They will not be interested in taking that seriously and taking that as the foundation to build your life together on. They might switch to another value that you didn't expect. And yeah, so that's a big difference between the false twin flame and the true twin flame. Just like as in number one, because with the false twin flame, if you're really honest with yourself, you won't see this future unfold together with them. There is something wrong with that somehow. It feels wrong in your heart. There's the wrong order of things that will unfold, the wrong ingredients in your life. You couldn't see that forever and ever after. Even without time, even after you're dead and you might come back. When you don't see that continue forever after, then that's pretty much your false twin flame. So let's go to number 3. Your third sign, this is your true twin flame, is they heal as you heal, even when it looks differently than you think it should. Yeah, that's a good one. They do heal as you heal. The healing is not necessary from the perspective of knowing that you are the same soul. So they are already you in the other complementary form. But it is necessary for wanting to be harmoniously and close together and form that life together with that mission. And make everything come true that you hold as a promise in yourself in the first place. And for them as well. You desire that for them. So that's why we go through the healing process, go to the state of being of harmonious twin flame union, which is a consciousness state from which your union, physical relationship process will unfold harmoniously from the inside out, which is a beautiful experience. That's why we want to heal. So yes, you can heal yourself with love, unconditional self-love. That's basically the idea. So you can do that. And when you would see the other person that you suspect may be your twin flame heal as well, then yes, that's a very good sign that you are true twin flames. When you don't see them heal, while you really truly feel that you have made true strides in your healing journey, you truly love yourself more, you've truly went through the reliving of an awful trauma, and you come out of it with so much more integrity and self-love, and you start to take care of your needs much more every day. You start to feel so much better. You really start to be genuinely a self-loved person in the divine light. And you would see that your twin flame is not following you on that path in their own kind of way. Not at all. They've just gone off and are more depressed than ever, or something like that. That's a good indication that they're not your true twin flame. But it might look different than you think it should when you look at them. Your idea of what healed, just how much as you have healed, should look like in them might not be what it looks like. And you should be able to let that go for this third sign that it is your true twin flame to work out correctly. It might not look how you think it should look when you look at them more healed to the degree that you are more healed. Because, well, for instance, maybe you are a very feminine divine feminine, and your values are pretty much your daily life kind of thinking and feeling, and what you engage with is pretty much all geared around emotions and relationships. And you have, for instance, a very masculine sort of divine masculine counterpart, and a person in mind that you're going to feel out and check out if they are the true twin flame. And they are really not so much healed in the relationship and emotional field to your liking. That may be very much due to that, the fact that they might be healing and it might express itself in another area of life. Maybe they have made enormous strides in their self-esteem, and it expresses itself in that they have a better job now and they feel more confident in their work abilities and they're making more money. Just an idea that it could express in another field of life that you don't necessarily recognize it in yet. So keep that in mind when you try to sort of judge the other person, if they indeed heal as you heal. But you will know the truth of the matter in your heart when you tune in and you really feel it, even when you don't necessarily talk with them so much or see them so much or at all. You will know that they heal when you heal. And that is how you pretty much know this is your true twin flame. Now, I cordially hope this helped. And you are also cordially invited to our Facebook group. It's called Your Abundance. My mission is all about, our mission actually, with me and my twin flame, but also with my team that we work there with you. Our mission is all about bringing you to these states of beings that express your full abundance that you, at the soul level, naturally are and deserve. And the true twin flame is an incredibly important foundational element of that. You can step into this abundant life through the true twin flame. And that's why it's called Your Abundance. And in that group, you are invited to participate in our monthly program if you want to. You can also download a couple of documents and worksheets. There's a lot of information about the most important self-healing tool that we use, that is called Key. It is the key to your twin flame union. You can get support there, and you are very much invited to come over. And it's just great to have people gathered there that think alike and that can connect with each other. That's the bottom line, isn't it? I will put the link to that Facebook group in the description box below and also in the pinned comment. I hope you want to express how you feel about this video. Did it help you? Did it bring something new, a new perspective? Let me know. And also write me a comment about what kind of video topics I should be using the coming time. I would be very glad to take that into account in what I'm going to do the coming time. So yeah. Hope to see you real soon in another video. Bye.